Yeah, that's what I said. DCF showed up at my daughter's house and took my grandson after she had been abused by Kevin. And I shared, that's on audio record. You can hear Kevin beating up my daughter. It's shared here on YouTube. And with that being said, the Vermont State Police showed up. Brianna told them, which is also on record, shared to YouTube, that she didn't want Kevin Bickford back at her apartment and that she had been abused by him. That was before I got locked out of my apartment, and then the state came 24 hours later and took my grandson. It's all on audio record, everything that happened. I've got pictures of Brianna on the phone. I've got audio recording of Brianna on the phone talking to the police. They say that there's a no contact order. Well, it was Kevin's charges, not Brianna's. And Brianna has a court-appointed attorney named Laura Wilson, who also works on the Board of Appeals for the federal court in Burlington. That's a violation of Brianna's rights as well as mine, because she represented me in the arraignment against me. Kevin Bickford had made false reports and continuously made false statements, which generated false reports by the Vermont State Police, which then gave them reason to try to come to my home and take my evidence that I hold against them, which would be what I've shown you previously. Proof in fact, documents. Jeffrey Hare, who is Border Patrol Supervisor, retired from, married to the IEP teacher who was in Brighton Elementary School, who lured my daughter from my house to hers and out of my custody. Okay? Destroyed my rights to be a parent and my children's rights to have their mother. Subjecting them to much crime and abuse, which is crime. Okay? So, why did my grandson get taken from my daughter, and why is it that I wasn't contacted to take my grandson? It's because in 2007, DCF, Mary Hare, the police, and more politicians as well as town officials and little scumbags that lied and made up stories to destroy my family for their own purposes and gain financial, sexual, and all disgusting, evil, pleasurable ways to satisfy their own evil traits. So with that being said, my daughter continuously is being abused by the system, overdrugged, nearly killed, came up missing, was reported missing, was nearly pronounced dead several times, was pronounced dead at one time. And all of a sudden, all the reports in the police department, whoosh, vanished. But who's got them? I've got them. I've got the recordings that they had deleted from YouTube. I've also got the paper filings. I've also got the emails, because those haven't been deleted. And every single time I wrote an email, I sent them out to everybody. So you can continue to delete mine, but you can't delete the ones that got sent elsewhere, because everybody's got a copy. And when I say everybody, anybody and everybody that I've had contact with, I've sent them a copy. The proof is going to be revealed. In seeking justice, the truth will prevail and justice will be sought, which I am seeking it now as I sit, patiently waiting. I'm here, Washington, D.C., and I'm going to continue my filing.